So what's up with you, brother, man?
Still my boy, man.
Shit, just been watching, man. You know me, just chilling. So I
What's up?
man, I've been paying attention for a minute now. Shit, I what how long you been up to this now? Like the rapping shit about
I
two?
mean, I've been rapping since I really started rapping 20 March 2019, but I had took a break and then I started back really going hard I believe November 2019. So about 2 years, 2 years and a few months,
Was
almost
this
2.5.
was it like always a plan, or was it like for like most of us just, something that we can do on the side, and it's just, like, was you always taking it serious, or
Uh, well, I always wanted to, make music and shit. That's always been my passion. But when I first started in March 2019, I was making music, but music really wasn't that good. So I had to,
right.
sit back and evaluate and come up with something different, something better that I know I can, I know I can do better. I know I could do better. So I sat back for a few months, was writing, coming, getting new beats, better beats, and
Facts, right?
uh, yeah.
So what was that process like? Because 2019, what, March 2019, that what, we seniors. So what was that process like?
Yeah. Well, I was recording at school.
Or
I had the digital media at Northwest, so
yeah,
they had the
yeah.
studio in there. So I would record over there, and I was making music that wasn't I thought was good, but it really once I sit back and listen to it, it wasn't really that good. So yeah, excuse me.
You sure?
So that process was like um it was really hard, trying to really find myself. I was making music that really weren't me for real.
Right,
So
right.
I had to sit back and evaluate myself and how I wanted to take this approach at music. And I think I did a good job. I'm still working on that, working on new sounds, new things.
Facts. I remember we went to that class, the orientation, or just to look at it together, but
Yeah,
I was fucking up at school. I had to drop out of it to
yeah,
take an extra math class or something. And
yeah.
so if you had to say, like, what did that class teach you? As in, what I from what I remember, it was like music production, right? Or just audio
Uh,
engineering in general.
I mean, actually, it was more on the video side. They really taught us more on the video,
Oh,
the
word.
cameras and stuff. But they
Right.
had the studio in there, that we'll have a few projects, or we'll go in the studio and record like a voiceover or something. That's
Gotcha.
really the most that they really taught us on audio. But me, I never really the video. That's cool, photography, videography. That's cool, but I always been more of an audio type of nigga. And so I would go in there and probably a few days out the week after school and go up there and record. And I was recording on GarageBand, and I was mixing mixing it myself. It really didn't sound that good, but it sounded decent enough for me to put it out. But
Gotcha. You talk about the way your music used to sound, like, you're admitting that it wasn't that good. Is there anything now that you wish you knew then?
um I would say just really taking my time and actually writing good lyrics.
Right, right.
The lyrics was just they weren't really I wasn't really saying anything. I was just going line and line. None of the lines correlated with each other. I wasn't
Gotcha.
really saying anything. So if I could go back, I would just tell myself to like make it make sense, make
Right,
it
right, right.
sound like it's supposed to be together instead of just random lines you might have pulled from another song and you just put it there. You know, that's
Gotcha.
probably what I would
So
say.
Are you a like a notes and a iPhone? Or are you the right? Are you right? You notes?
Yeah, I use notes, but lately I really just freestyle my music now.
Gotcha.
Um, but
Word.
songs I write in my notes, but I don't write on a notebook or nothing.
I want that because one of my favorite songs by you is like I'm more of a R&B type of dude. So you could probably guess what my favorite song by you is. Calm Down. How did that come
I'm
about?
down. So that was on this mic right here, actually.
Word.
Recorded in the crib. I was just chilling. I found the beat. I, um, and I honestly just was saying, just calm down. I heard the beat, and that's what I was saying. So I'm like, all right, I gotta make this song. So I freestyled that song, but it wasn't like a one take. I sat down and I was, thinking. And crazy is like people would think that I'm talking about somebody.
Because
But I
that's what I was
kind
about to
of
say, man. I was about to say,
kind
man
you
to
know,
man, like that wasn't about nobody, bro.
I would say parts of it was,
Gotcha. Gotcha.
some of the shit was real, some of
Word.
it,
Word.
you know, you know how that go. But
And, and
yeah,
my apologies to the featured artist. I believe her name Haley Sky.
Haley, that's my dog. Yeah, man.
How that feature come about?
Well, I know Haley since I say probably either 2017, 2018. We used to work together,
Mm-hmm.
and we just always been cool, and so I knew she could sing. So
Right.
I'm like, I asked the homies, I'm like, I got this R&B track. Who should I get on it? And I was thinking her, and I had another few options, and my homies was saying her. So I'm like, all right, that we all cool. So I hit her up and asked her to hop on it. And at first she wanted me to, write her part. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I can't do that. I didn't even write my part. So it's like I can't
Ah.
write yours.
Word.
So I'm like, you gotta speak from your heart, from your experience. So she did her thing on that. And yeah, that's actually her first song she ever recorded. Well, no,
Wow.
it's not that she ever has ever been released. She has a song that she recorded. She hasn't dropped it. I don't know. It's a pretty good song, but so she told me that she was nervous recording it, but
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
sounds amazing for sure.
Which is natural. Like me, I got a whole studio to come. Like this was, or originally this was all for like music. I went the
Yep.
music route, but then I never really found my sound. I never really got comfortable. I could be in the room all by myself, nobody around, and it still felt like a lot of people was watching me. How long did it take for you to get comfortable with just recording in general?
Well, I say I always had those, butterflies when I'm in the studio, especially like a real studio. Um, it didn't take me that long, a few sessions until I really start, just going hard and it
Yeah.
not caring for real. But it took me a few sessions because I for sure was. I remember one time I was with the homies and we was in the studio and I was recording a song that I wrote
Mm-hmm.
and I froze up halfway through my verse and I couldn't like get it out. So I'm like, man, I'm just stop and let somebody else go.
Right,
And
right.
that's one of the times I felt like I could have did something different. I don't know, but yeah, it took me a few sessions to really get comfortable with myself and my craft in the studio.
Got you. So is there anything like any plans like in the immediate future? Like I want to know like what's the end goal with the rap and shit, but like in the immediate future, like this month, is there anything you got going on?
This month I'm trying to shoot some videos to some upcoming songs I got. I'm trying to
Gotcha.
shoot 2 videos because I haven't shot a video since 2020, and
Mm.
it's been a long time. so I got to get back on videos. Just trying to knock those out. I'm not trying to release any more songs until I got those videos. But that's pretty much it for this month.
Got you. Do you see that music videos really help the song, or is that
Yeah,
okay?
I do
Got you.
because people would see like we post a song like a Apple Music screenshot or something,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll scroll right past it. But
Right, right.
they see like some visuals, some hard visuals, and with a good song, hearing a song, they
Mm-hmm.
might engage with it. So I think videos really play a big part in artistry, and artists.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna talk about myself here a sec. Like, I don't know if you've been paying attention. Like, I'm doing these little stream clips and stuff, and I gave some advice because
Yeah.
I looked at the music industry before I started looking at how to really make music. And what I
Yeah.
noticed is that albums don't really, gather an audience like they used to.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you, brother to brother, please tell me there ain't no plans of an album, man.
Um, I mean, I was trying to work on. I was really trying to work on the album. I've been trying to work and trying to release this album for about a few months, but it just kept
Mm-hmm.
falling through. So I just been releasing the singles off the album that I
Mm-hmm.
was planning on dropping, but in the near future, not right now. More like probably like an EP.
All right.
Not like a 20 song long album because
Yeah.
people they just gonna skip through and not even really listen. Even if it's like you put your heart into it,
Mm-hmm.
that song might get the lowest views, and then
Right.
you just look at it and it's like, damn, niggas ain't me. You feel me?
Right, right. I'm gonna assume you didn't watch the video because, like, I
I,
mean, I probably got like 10 views on it, but I feel
I think
like
I've seen a
huh,
little bit of it. I've
you
seen a
seen
little
it.
bit of it. Yeah,
Yeah, I think I posted on IG. Basically, what
yeah,
I was saying in the video was instead of dropping like an album, because you go promote the album, you're not go promote each individual song so they don't get their light, and plus you go drop that and you got to go away from it. You got to go away for a minute to release your music. The biggest thing about coming up is I mean, I can't talk really because I ain't came up yet, but I know that coming up, you got to stay in people's faces. So I'll be trying to
yeah,
tell people, like, if you instead of dropping that 5-song EP or the 10-song album, just drop back to back to back and give
yeah,
each something and stay in people's faces. And then you with the visual, like, I don't know if you'd be watching like, for example, Trippy Red, he'd do like a visual and it'd just be him, like, I don't know, just bullshitting. And they just
yeah,
keep it going. Like, that's just something you could do. Cause I know, like you said, visuals are definitely important. Like, you
for
know,
sure.
it gives that extra promotion. Like, how would you feel about releasing like once a week?
Once a week is um I mean, if you got enough songs, of course, you once a week would be great. But
Mm-hmm.
the way I've been doing it, I've dropped a song once a month for the last since November 2019. So
Have
it's
you?
at least
Wow.
at least one song a month. It might be an EP this month. Next month it might be a song. But yeah, since November 2019, since I really started taking it serious, I dropped a song at least one song every
That's
month.
what's up. That's what's up. Like,
So
speaking of promotion, I know that features can, promote a lot. Is there anybody you want to work with that you haven't yet? I know you've worked with Zay. I'm not like, I don't know how that's going, but
yeah.
like, is there
Um,
anybody else?
um, Not exactly. I don't really. Um, I don't. I don't. Not for real. But I've been working with
Right.
my boy GD. They. I got other homies. I got songs with. I got people from different cities and different states
Yeah.
making songs. So, it's not really somebody I really want to work with.
Got you.
I can't really name somebody off the top of the head, but um, yeah.
Okay.
Moment.
Well, like, speaking of Zay, how like is he? and y'all like a group, or is that just something? Is he
Uh,
taking it as serious as you, or how is that working?
we not a group. We just collab on multiple songs.
Right, right,
I
right,
think we
right.
got about I think we got about we might have 4 songs out right now.
Gotcha.
Um we got a few in the vault, but he had to, take that time and that period to reevaluate himself. So he working on his sound, and he gonna be. I just talked to him. What was that Sunday? I just talked to him. No, Saturday. Just talked to him. He was in a studio, by himself. I usually go with him, but this time I'm like, you go by yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Take that
Yeah,
time and
yeah.
and do your thing. And he sent me this track, and it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm gonna tell him to send it to you. Matter of fact, so you
All
can
right,
hear it.
but it's been hard
But
to get a hold of him.
I'm gonna send him your number for
Bet,
sure.
bet, bet for
But
sure.
he been, he taking that time and that period to reevaluate himself as an artist and work on his sound. And he gonna be dropping real soon with the visuals also.
Gotcha,
His
gotcha.
first videos, and he gonna be dropping real soon for sure.
Yeah, yeah, man. Y'all fired together. I know you got to go soon. I had a question. Is there any ambition to go into maybe investing in your own studio, or
Yeah,
is it?
yeah,
Got you.
that's for
So
sure. That's for sure the end goal. By at least the end of 2022, beginning of 2023, I want to at least have a space so I can work on, getting the equipment and all that.
gotcha.
Um, for sure, that's exactly what I want to do. Audio engineering. I actually went to school for that audio engineering. So
Gotcha. Okay. Bet.
yeah,
So one last question before you got to dip up out of here. Again, I
yeah,
appreciate your time, man.
so man.
What's the end goal with this? What's the end goal with music? Like 10 years from now.
Um, 10 years, so 2032. I want to be um well known, but that's really not my main focus. Main focus is really, making good music that I love, because I love to make music.
Where
Making good music that people fuck with. Um, and of course, I want to make money from it also.
for
Um,
sure.
that's really the main goal. Really being famous, that's cool, but that comes with a lot. So I'm not really like grasping for that. But if it come,
Mhm.
it come. You know. But I'm pretty sure it will.
All
But
right. Gotcha. Gotcha.
yeah, for sure.
Well, but I appreciate your time. I know you got to go soon.
Right.
I'm down to do this again. We could make it a
Of course.
podcast instead of just like an interview or something. So,
Of course,
man,
for sure.
hey, you stay safe out here. It's good catching up with you, man.
For
And
sure.
where can they find you on your social medias and all that?
My Instagram is JAEE3. I don't got Snapchat. Twitter is JATHREE. Apple Music is all platforms. Music on all platforms. JAEE3.
Gotcha.
That's where y'all can find me, man.
And what's the next release?
Next release. I don't got a date, but I did just drop something last Thursday, March 3rd. So y'all can go check that out. It's called 3 for 3.
Gotcha.
3 songs on one beat, so go ahead, check that out.
I bet all them links gonna be in the description. Again, brother, appreciate your time, man. Stay safe out
For sure,
here.
thank you. For sure, man. You as
All
well.
right. All right, man.
Yes, sir.